a few weeks ago when they brought out the Insta360 X4, Insta360 updated the app and made it a lot simpler to edit your 360 footage. If you haven't done this before and you're new to 360, then it can't be easier now. They have made it so simple, and I'm going to run through the 3 new ways of editing your 360 footage in this video today. So let's jump into a clip straight away, show you how to do it. I'm just going to go into this clip. Right, over here, if we press stop here, there's 3 new ways. There's AI, there's Quick, and there's Pro. Let's look at Pro first, because Pro gives you the most flexibility, the most sort of creativity. You can go in there and really dial your settings, add keyframes. Keyframes are where you change the footage from one field of view to the next by updating keyframes, and there's loads of different ways of doing this. You can actually use Deep Track as well, which is their really high quality algorithm for tracking subjects. So you can simply draw a box around you, press track, and the app will do it for you if you want to do it that way. But if you want to really add keyframes, I've added a couple here, and all you have to do is you go along the footage. So you want to change at this point, so we just press cross, we make sure that's the place where we want to sort of track from, and we want to change the keyframe from that. Then we press update keyframe, we go along a little bit. I want to turn the camera around, so I'm going to press stop now, add a keyframe. I'm going to turn the camera by dragging my finger around like that so we can see behind me. There's a little cross in the middle of the screen which helps you line up exactly what you want to look at. If you press update then, and then we go backwards, when we play it back you can see the camera's going to move around, and that is a keyframe, moving from one keyframe to the next keyframe. It's so simple to do. Okay, so those are keyframes. It's easy. This is Pro mode, but it is very easy to do. And then you've got other things along here. You can change the aspect ratio to 16:9, 1.1, or 2.35 by 1. I'm going to leave it on 9:16 just for this. You can trim the clip. You can add clarity plus, you can add color plus. A new little thing they've added to color plus is when you click on it now, you can actually drag this slider to adjust the intensity of it, so you don't just have it on and off. You can sort of customize it to how you want it. You can add music to it, you can change the volume, you can add motion ND, the speed. You can have multicam, so you can have a little square the top right hand side of the corner of the video here if you want to. That gives you the view that you've edited, and then a view of the rear camera. Obviously this is a 2-lens camera, so you can use both lenses on the one shot if you want to. It's a really cool effect. And then you can have freeze frame, you can add stats from the GPS, you can take a snapshot, add face filter, add different filters, adjust, mark a bit of it, reset the edits, delete, and then download. It's very advanced but simple as well. They've made it very easy for anybody to do. I've been editing 360 footage for a couple of years now, but this is so simple, trust me, compared to what it was back in the day. This is so easy. Then if you want to export this clip, you go to export. You can change it from 1440, 1080 to 4K. I would recommend you exporting from the application the highest resolution. If you want to get an even better picture from your video, I would recommend using the Desktop Studio 5.0. It just makes the image that little bit better because the processing is a bit more powerful on a computer, and that's where you get a little bit of a better image. But it's still good for the likes of social media from the application. It's perfectly fine. You select 4K, 30 frames per second, select the highest bitrate, and then press export, and the app will do it for you and save it to your phone album. Okay, next is Quick. This is probably my favourite feature. It was called Snap Wizard back in the day, but they've changed it to Quick, and they've added a different feature to this. So what we can do now is literally use our phone's gyroscope to move around the image. So if we go back to the start and we press record, we can either do this, up and down, I can look around, and then while I'm doing this, wherever I move my phone is where the camera is going to look when the final video is actually made. It's so simple. You can also, so that's done that, that's got one edit there, so play it back and you can see it, look. It's playing back where I was actually looking with my phone on the gyroscope. So what I want to do is go back. I just wanted to show you the other bit. It's got a joystick on here now, so we can press record and we can actually move this joystick around up and down, left and right, like this, and look around where we want to be looking as the video records. And that's the second way of using the Quick section of the app. So that is Quick. It's probably the easiest way to do it. I mean, just moving around where you want to look on the picture is great, so I do like that. And then you can of course change the aspect ratio as well. So it's really easy, really good. Even easier than that is letting AI do it for you. We've got AI capability built into the application. If we press AI now, it goes back to the start of the clip, press this little man here with the AI head. If you press that and then you let the AI do its work, it's done it. You press that one and we're gonna sort of play that back to see what it does. This is what the AI did for our clip. So what the AI has done there is sped it up, it's added a bit of a FPV effect to it, add a little few jump cuts. If we don't like that, we can go to others. It's done different things, it's done a forward view, and it's got different drafts there that you can look through as well. So it adds not just one option for you, but different options, and then you can export that as well. So those are the 3 ways to edit your 360 really, really easily. They've made it a lot simpler than previous years. I think it's really good, I really do like it. And I've been editing 8K 30 footage on my iPhone 15 Pro Max, no problem, no jitters, no problems at all. It works seamlessly. This is not a sponsored video. I've been using this camera from Insta360 for, well, since release date, for a few weeks now. They did send me the camera for free to review, but this is not a sponsored video. I just think this application is what really sets Insta360 cameras apart from the competitors at the moment. They are leaps and bounds ahead when it comes to software, AI, ease of editing. The desktop studio is fantastic as well. It's like nearly a fully fledged editing software where you can really dive deep into making some really creative shots. So yeah, the software is really where Insta360 are leading the market at the moment. The cameras, you know, are fantastic. They are not perfect, but they are getting better year in, year out. This is a fantastic 360 camera, probably the best 360 camera on the market at the moment. I would fully recommend this one. If you do want to grab one, there will be a link in the description down below, but like I said, this is not a sponsored video. I just love the cameras and I love the software. I love having fun with it. I think it's really creative. It inspires creativity, and that's what I love about these cameras. So that's it for this one. I'll see you on the next one. Bye guys.